us today is indicative of the depth of your character. May the respect that you have shown today permeate your interactions with your fellow humans and all of God's creatures tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine, for those words, meaningful words. Next, we'll hear from Greg Berninger, who's our professor of English here at the college and also chair of the faculty council here on campus.
If we had been standing here around 8:30 a.m. 18 years ago, we very well might have seen up there American Airlines Flight 11 following the river south, not knowing it had been hijacked and was on its way to being flown into the World Trade Center's North Tower. Here, a little after 9 a.m., the building secretary came into my classroom and told me to turn on the TV. World Trade Center towers had been hit by airliners. By the time I got over here to the other building, AV had rolled out TVs so we could all be informed about what was happening, and people sat silently learning about the airliner that hit the Pentagon. Then the first tower collapsed. Then the fourth and final airliner hit the ground in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. In a very orderly fashion, everyone left campus. When I got home, I turned on the TV and nothing happened. All planes were accounted for. So the news just kept showing the flaming hell of Ground Zero and replay after replay after replay of the planes crashing into the Twin Towers like being suspended in a recurring nightmare. Time had stopped. By early evening, I couldn't keep watching, but I couldn't stay home and not watch. So I got on my bicycle and went for a long ride on country roads. The world was silent. Not a plane in the air, almost no cars on the road. No one was out mowing the lawn. No kids were in their yards playing. It was the only time in my life the world had stopped. When time began again, our country was a very different place. Buildings we once walked into freely, we were now frisked before entry. Getting on a plane includes a virtual probing into our bodies now. We lost a great deal of privacy. We started what is now the longest running war in our history in Afghanistan, and maybe one of the most, and many fine American soldiers scarred for life. When time started again after the morning of 9/11, times had changed for the worse. May that never happen again. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. Many of you know